Hey guys, this is Chris with I Want That Reviews. Today we're going to be talking about the Raptor charging handle from AXTS weaponry. Now, this guy has a manufacturer's suggested retail price of $89.95. As far as I can tell, that's about what you're going to find it for. You might be able to find it for a little less if you really do some internet scouring. But for the most part, what I've seen is it's going to be had for around $89.95. Now, it's manufactured of a 7075 aircraft grade aluminum. It is mil-spec hard anodized. And they advertised that this design has been tested for over 1 million cycles without fail. As far as my initial thoughts, when I pulled it out, one thing that really stood out to me, you can see that it's asymmetrical, as in this pull, this ear, whatever you want to call it, is much shorter than this one. I did notice that it is pretty stiff. It needs some working in. I think it's mostly just that there's stiff spring tension. Beautiful finish, even all the way across. The finish on the end of the handle is the same as on the pulls. The bottom, it's an even uniform finish all the way across. And I was impressed. It's a very nice looking charging handle. It's a great fit, a real solid lockup. It seems to be, it rides in the channel very nicely. I don't notice any binding or dragging. So, I mean, the usage on it, I couldn't find anything out of the ordinary. One thing to note about operation of this guy is if you pull the right pull, you'll notice they both pull. They both operate at the same time. However, if you pull on the left, only the left pulls. It's not solid geared all the way through, but it's just an interesting thing to note. As far as likes go, the very first thing that I would say was a like for me is the finish. It's a fantastic finish, and the fact that it's very smooth and clean and even finished from one end all the way to the other. Even the pulls are the very same finishes you're going to see at the very end of the handle. It's just one of those signs of good manufacturing. Lockup, it's fantastic lockup. It snaps into home and really isn't going to go anywhere. The other like that I had about it was just the quality, the overall manufacturing, the attention to detail. It's got grooves for better grip along the ears, the pulls, and those are, they're nicely rounded. There's no sharp edges. There's nothing that's going to scratch or catch. And I do also like the fact that the pulls, the ears themselves, have a rounded profile to them, so they're not going to hang up on gear or clothing or anything like that. They do have a very nice profile to them. Dislikes, it is totally something that's aesthetic, but I don't like the fact that it's asymmetrical. I understand why they do it. It's so that the right hand, you have a little bit more room so that you can get a hold of that guy, because your forward assist sits right underneath there. But it's just, I have a hard time with things that are asymmetrical. However, once you get it put on your rifle, you don't notice it quite as much, but it is something that just kind of irks me a little bit. Your mileage may vary. The other dislike I have about it, and as trivial as it may be, as much as I would want to recommend this handle to every single person out there, the price is going to be a contender. I understand that budget builders are not necessarily going to want to dump $90 on a charging handle, but I would absolutely say that this charging handle is worth it, and I would gladly spend $90 for another one of these, for another one of my rifles, for any one of my rifles, because I'm very impressed with the product. Overall thoughts, I'm going to give this guy 5 out of 5 stars. I considered giving it 4.5 stars just because of the price, but like I said, I do feel that this product is worth it. It was recommended to me by Matt from OregonShooters.com, also 702shooter.com. He very highly recommended this product and said that as far as he was concerned, AXTS really makes makes the best of the best. And from what I have seen and what I have had the opportunity to use of this, he wasn't lying. This is a fantastic product, and the adage is true. You get what you pay for. You are paying $90 for a charging handle that is worth every bit of that $90. So I can't speak highly enough of this. I'm incredibly impressed. So as always, thanks for watching. Today's review is brought to you in part by OregonShooters.com. That's Oregon spelled with a U. Shooters.com. You can follow the address right here and get over there and take a look and see if there's something there for you. Please like, subscribe, and share. As always, if it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't be here. And just keep checking back on a weekly basis for more reviews of awesome products just like this one that'll make you say, I want that.